car. It's the last day, folks. I got about 20 something miles. When I get to the end, I basically get to a lighthouse, and that's the end of the Rota Vicentina. Happy New Year! Good morning. I believe it's the 1st of January 2020, meaning it's New Year's Day. I hope you're not too hungover. You're probably watching this in the future, so I hope you weren't too hungover on this day. I, however, have just hiked another 10 miles since I woke up at about 6 o'clock this morning. It's about 8:30, so I've just been crushing a few, enjoying the sunrise, feeling it warm up a little bit. And today's the last day of the Rota Vicentina. And do you know what? I don't even know how far I've got left. I don't know the exact amount of miles that I've already done. I've done somewhere between 100 and 125 miles, something like that. I don't know. I'll have to properly count up all the miles, and because I haven't been tracking this to save battery on my phone. Anyway, I'm back on track. I'm about to hit the coastline at some point, yet again, and I don't know, I thought it'd be a good time to do a cheeky little look back on this trail. Started last Thursday on Boxing Day up at Santiago do Cacém. Did a big 25 miler that day, walked in through the night to get to São, and there I stayed in that B&B style place, and then I literally camped for 3 nights on the coastline, which was just unbelievably beautiful, unreal. And then did another 20-mile day to that kind of resorty type place, and stayed at the Utopia guest house, which after 3 days of hiking along the coast where you're just battered with sand, there's sand everywhere, a shower is really welcome. And then hiked another few miles to the next couple of towns, camped last night. Now I'm here. It's New Year's Day, so it's a public holiday. I have no idea where I'm going to sleep tonight, whether it will be in a tent or whether it will be in a B&B. I'm going to try and book somewhere because it will be the end. But if not, I'll just camp tonight and then stay somewhere tomorrow. It's no biggie. This has been one of the best trips I've ever done. Hands down, I probably said it already before, second to Everest Base Camp, because this is the longest solo hike that I've ever done in terms of days and miles. Self-supported, no guide. Base camp was, but that was with a guide. And it wasn't as far as this, but it was longer in days and time. So I really needed this trip after nearly 9 months straight of working Monday to Friday, doing all kinds of stuff on the weekends. It's good to actually just be out here, doing my thing, not worrying about anything else for a while, except walking, you know. It feels good to just immerse myself in it fully, instead of, let's go away on a weekend and do a day trip or something. And it's always such a rush, whereas doing a week-long trip like this is every day is, you can just take your time. There's no rush. You don't have to pack everything in. The filming's much easier because you've got more time to film as well. So it's not like, shit, I've got to get this shot, I've got to do this. It's like, here's a nice shot. I can just stop, put the camera down, do a walk by, get the shot right. And because you're camping as well, if you wake up before sunrise, you get to walk pretty much a lot of the way in the golden hours, get beautiful pictures, beautiful settings. It's so nice to just walk through, you know. Oh dear. Going back to what I was talking about, to do with mental health. When I first started this trip, when I was in Lisbon, I was feeling quite stressed out, actually, trying to get everything organised to, get everything packed, make sure I had all the right food, driving around the city, coming down here to check out places to camp and stuff like that. I can't wait to get out of the city, because I just spent 9 months in London, now I'm in another city, and it's just like, I couldn't wait to get out. Oh, there's a person. Hola, bon dia. So, what was I saying? Yeah, back to what I was saying about mental health. I was pretty anxious and stressed out when I got to Lisbon, spent the 3 days in Lisbon, and just got even more anxious and stressed out. Driving down the coast was really cool, but it was just it wasn't what I needed. I needed to be here. I needed to be present and in the on the trail. I just wanted to ditch all of my belongings that I had and just have what's in my backpack now, and that's it. Just the simplicity. I needed that so badly. The trick is, I've found, is to don't attach myself to The trail being the way for me to feel good. It's more about being like, well, here's the trail. That's one way of experiencing this world. And then here's normal living, that we call it. And that's one way to experience it. And actually, technically, neither of the two are different from each other. You're just there. You're either standing, sitting, or laying down. And it could be anywhere in the world, and you could be doing anything. Like right now, I'm standing, walking. But when I was in Lisbon, I was also standing. So why on earth did my mind start playing on me and making me feel claustrophobic and stressed out? It's probably just because I've told myself for ages that the city is bad, the trail is good. But really, there is no bad and there is no good. There's only different situations that you find yourself to physically be in. And how you deal with those mentally, you can change that. You can alter it. You have the choice to play the game however you like, no matter what situation you are finding yourself in at that present moment. You just need to become present and step above the thought processes going on in your head. Become conscious and realise that while the trail is good, life is good at every moment if you let it be. So this is Vila do Bispo, and it is the last town before the lighthouse at the end. 8 miles to go. The sun is shining. I've got the pins out. Nothing's open. It's New Year's Day, public holiday. I'm just taking 5, taking stock of it all. 8 miles, that's nothing. Nothing left. Let's get a move on. Even kidding. I can see the lighthouse at the end. There it is. Oh damn. I can actually see it. I made it. I'm here at the lighthouse. This is the end of the trail. I don't really have anything else to say. My legs don't hurt too bad. But that was just an amazing trip. That's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.